Leo, hi. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for your patience. This is going to be an energy check-in for you around love truths. What I've been picking up in my personal readings is that there is a lot of ambiguity, confusion, and just a sense of desperation in trying to understand what the other person is thinking or feeling. Especially the masculine at the moment seems to be disappearing, especially because of emotional overwhelm. But let's see what's going on for you, Leo. So it is a love energy check-in, and that means it can be romantic, it can be family, anything that resonates for you. The strongest messages are always going to come through. So if this does not fit your narrative or it doesn't resonate with you, please don't make it your story. Okay, Leo. I am also doing personal readings, so if you'd like a personal reading, my details are in the description box below. Okay, Spirit, please and thank you for the sign of Leo, collective, sun and strong placements. What do they need to know regarding the energy of love? Only messages of guidance and love. Negative energy must leave the space now for Leo, please and thank you. Ooh. Okay, so that wanted to come out. Let's just see. Let's just leave it there. Okay. Okay, Leo. It looks like something new is starting here for you, something new and passionate. Ace of Wands, that's a new beginning. It's fire energy. It's passion, it's creativity, it's spiritual insight as well. So this could be a new feeling that you're having, a new connection that you have begun, or a new renewed sense of connection with someone that you already know, Leo. But it is something that is very passionate. There's a lot of tension. What's the word I'm looking for? It's like that butterfly feeling when you start seeing the person, even though it wasn't there before. It's like a new spark. There's a spark that's going on here, Leo. And I feel like it is, still young in its development or still in its infant stages. The two of you might be talking, you might be sharing low-key emotional truths about each other, or just being able to communicate on an emotional level in some way. So you are connecting emotionally. This is also about someone reaching out or being courageous enough to reach out from an emotional perspective. This could be a friendship as well, Leo, that you have that is blossoming into something, or it could be related to friendship. It could be related to maybe a new friendship coming in for you. There is some hesitancy here, however, though, Leo. I do feel like one or the other person for the cross watchers is waiting for the other to make a move. But it does feel like your person, whoever you're dealing with, has a sense of feeling trapped at the moment, Leo. And I don't know if it's a mental entrapment though. So it could be relating to societal expectations or rules around relationships. Maybe because, this was a friendship before, it's whether to cross that boundary. Your person could also just be coming out of a relationship. So maybe there's a sense of not wanting to rush into anything. But this is a sense of mental entrapment. This person is not actually trapped. It's an overthinking that's going on with your person. And it's causing a lot of internal conflict as well with you or with them, Leo, because there is some confusion about how this person feels. This connection does feel nostalgic, though. It brings a sense of nostalgia. You feel like you have known this person, or there is some emotional connection that is different to any of the other connections that you might have experienced. There's a sense of romance here as well, and chivalry, a sense of, yeah, chivalry, like romance like it used to be, where you get a flower or a picked flower or a little note, or thoughtful messages. But this person is emotionally available, and you also seem to be emotionally available to them, Leo. Apart from this feeling of being trapped, and apart from the confusion and the mental conflict or the internal conflict that is going on, there's still an energy of nostalgia here. So, what is going to happen with this? What is going to happen with this? What is the truth that Leo needs to know about how their person is feeling? What is the truth they need to know about the action that they need to take? Spirit, please and thank you. Okay, patience, Leo. And maybe a little bit of hermit time is needed. Going within. There could be heartbreak on either side of this because of a past relationship. So this is the energy, and this is what I was getting is one, either you or your person has gone through some kind of a heartbreak or some kind of a betrayal, maybe a breakup. And so there is a time of mourning that is needed. There's a time of grieving that is needed so that you don't bleed into a new relationship, so that you don't carry forward any projections from your previous relationship into a new relationship. So there has to be a period of silence, a period of respectful silence as well, is what I just heard, for the other person as well. So not moving on too quickly, but also for yourself, Leo, to internalize any lessons that you learned from that relationship, and lessons relating to your own self-worth, how you express yourself in love, and what relationships actually mean to you, and why the relationship ended in the first place. So that is important to reflect on before entering into anything new. Once you've done this reflection, Leo, I do feel like that there is a sense of wanting to move forward here. King energy, and this is your card. This is the card of Leo. It's also a fixed energy. Leo energy is a fixed energy. So both, and you could be dealing with a Leo as well. You both could be Leos in the situation. So there could be a stubbornness about who makes the first move, or who is going to confess their emotions first, because someone is definitely holding back. But there is definitely a waiting that's happening in the background. Wait and see that is happening in the background while either of you heal. This is a very romantic, it feels very romantic, Pisces energy. It feels like, again, that sense of teenage love, that giggly sensation that you get when you see your person, the butterflies, your nervous system, just reacting when you see them, and a sense of chivalry, again, with the white horse there in the background. It feels like dressage. It feels like there is an old sense of chivalry in this connection. Like you're willing to do little sweet things for each other, like picnics and daytime dates and roses and flowers and chocolates, and doing things that the other person appreciates. Understanding each other's love language is something that you both already do, because I do feel like that this is a friendship that is evolving. If it's not a romantic relationship, it is something or an offering that is needing to happen after a period of maybe an argument or conflict, Leo, with a family member that needs to be resolved, and there is going to be a resolution in the situation. So I hope this helped, Leo. Take your time, figure things out, listen to your inner child, integrate the lessons, and then you can move forward with confidence. I see a lot of positive energy in this situation. I hope this resonated for you. If it did, I'd love a comment. And if you'd like a personal reading, my details are in the description box below. Until next time, Leo.